Milledgeville did not exist during the American Revolution. Milledgeville was basically established in 1803. But what was interesting, when Milledgeville and the areas west of the Oconee River were opened up for settlement, a lot of the people that came here were Revolutionary War veterans. They would get a land grant or they would move over here, and Georgia, of course, selected Milledgeville as their capital. So when Lafayette came back to the United States in 1825, he traveled around. He went to Virginia. He went up to the Battle of Yorktown. And while he was up there, he saw one of the old cannons that he was standing by when it was struck by a British round, and it put a big groove in there. And people marveled that General Lafayette went up and hugged this cannon. They're like, "Why are you doing this?" And he told them the story. He said, "I nearly died." So he comes back in the 1820s, after all of the experience in the French Revolution, and he's having a goodbye tour with his American friends. And of course, most of the generals, of course, are gone. But there are a lot of soldiers that were young. There was one that even carried General Lafayette off of a battlefield when he was wounded. It was in Milledgeville. So he came back and he was able to meet with a lot of old friends, people that he spent time with in the Revolution. It was his goodbye tour. He was an old man, and he had been broken somewhat during the French Revolution. So the importance to him was the people that were here. And he came and he made these old connections. They had huge parties. They had a great big banquet over on the square near the Capitol building itself. Hundreds of people came. It was a very popular event here in Milledgeville. So he was the star attraction for about 3 days that he was here. Everybody loved the Marquis de Lafayette.